Hey, what's good, y'all? Man, fresh off the SZA album. Fresh off the SZA album. Hope y'all weekend starting off good. You know what I'm saying? I was real busy yesterday, so I didn't get to catch it. I didn't get to catch the listen when it dropped. But for those who know me, no, I'm not that big on like R&B. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really that huge on R&B. Back in the days, it was like I liked Aaliyah. I liked niggas like Montel Jordan, if you could call him R&B. Brian McKnight, Tyrese. What's the other nigga? Joe. You know, Case. I like stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But aside from that, like I'm not like I have friends and cousins that were really into like R&B, and I was always listening to like rap shit, you know what I'm saying? I was always like a rap album type of nigga. I wasn't even really into mixtapes like that until they started sounding like albums. I'm very big on albums, and if I like an artist, I really look forward to like listening to what they're gonna do on their albums. You know, albums are like cohesive, you know what I'm saying? Like, and especially in a world where everything is about singles now and what you're doing to promote the single, everything is marketing now, you know what I'm saying? For the really talented artists that could still put albums together, it means a lot to me, you know what I'm saying? That they actually still care, because they don't have to, let's be serious, like, you don't really have to put out albums no more, really. Like, if the top artists stopped putting out albums and just put out singles all the time, I don't think the game would care much, because the average person just don't have the attention deficit, don't have the attention span anymore, attention span anymore to like really sit down and dig deep into an album. We done been conditioned, the average listener, not me, but the average listener done been conditioned to just go with what's the vibe, you know what I'm saying? And not try to dig too deep. That's why you see things like Kendrick's album and Pusha T's album getting kind of like pushed off to the side for more like, you know, easy listens like Drake and 21 Savage, you know what I'm saying? It's just the times when, you know, shit used to piss me off, I'm not gonna lie to you, but hey, as long as I can control what I listen to, y'all can listen to all the shit you want to listen to. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? You want to poison your your playlist with all that mid, you go ahead. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't gonna grace my timeline. You know what I mean? It's not gonna grace my playlist. I listen to like a lot of older stuff, rap from like the 90s to early 2000s. You know what I'm saying? Like, this stuff today doesn't really move me. I will say that it has its place in the party scene. Like, I don't want to go to a party and listen to Nas. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love Nas. He's in my top 5, top 3 probably now. But there's a time and place, you know what I'm saying? But when I'm in my car or when I got headphones on and I'm commuting somewhere, I don't want to listen to no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Something without substance in it. You know, but that's just me. So here we are. I'm gonna review the albums from the artists that I enjoy. If I don't review a big project that comes out, it's because I'm not interested. And I'm not interested in a lot of stuff. So I think I'm gonna move like that to be a little politically correct. I don't want to upset nobody. I'm an artist myself, and I had to learn years ago that I can't just say anything. You know what I'm saying? People are very sensitive nowadays. So let's get into SZA album. I threw on my most feminine looking hoodie. I got fucking a bleeding heart on my head with a crown on it. You know what I'm saying? Because love is king, love is everything to me. You know what I'm saying? And I literally just got out of a situation too. You know what I'm saying? So I was kind of, I mean, music, it's like, it inspires me and it speaks to me. But like, if I'm going through something, it's very rare that just because the music sounds like what I'm going through, it's gonna affect my mood. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I can listen to like Drake shit when I'm going through a breakup or I'm about to break up with somebody. So it's like, even though I was going through some with somebody recently, I said, yo, I ain't gonna stop that from, nigga, I've been waiting for like SZA to drop. You know what I'm saying? And my boys made fun of me. You know what I'm saying? My boy. Because the stigma is SZA makes albums for a certain type of girl. Now, I noticed I really like Jhené Aiko too. And I'll keep it 100 with you. I've always been the nice guy. You know what I mean? In the relationships that I've been in, with the women that I've dealt with. So we finish last and we go through a lot of pain and suffering. You know what I'm saying? We be dead ass genuine about shit, and the other party just, you know what I mean, does what the fuck they want most of the time. And I'm not, how can I say it? I'm not a fucking private investigator. I don't check nobody's phones. I don't, you know, like, I kind of assume that if you're with me on this journey called life and you my partner, I don't really have to worry about you doing any funny shit. You know what I'm saying? Because we're both adults and we know what a relationship entails. So I hope. So I guess I cater to, as a listener, I guess I enjoy music from vulnerable females, because I guess I'm the vulnerable. I'm the vulnerable one in a lot of my relationships. My most meaningful relationships, some of them, I was like the one getting treated like shit. You know what I'm saying? So I guess I can relate on a subconscious level if niggas needed explaining. So I guess I get it a little bit, but that's not why I listen to Jhené or SZA or any other R&B. It's not why I listen to it, but if you needed an explanation, maybe. I don't know. You know, y'all need everything broken down for y'all. But I listen because of the immense talent that these two women possess. Jhené Aiko, to me, she's the best I've ever heard. I've never seen a woman put albums together like her. Songwriting is impeccable, and that voice is just magic. You know, it's just, it doesn't even sound real sometimes. And that's how I feel about SZA. SZA has that potential as well. She put out CRTL. I think she named it after the shit on the computer. That was a good album. And SOS, here we are. I thoroughly enjoyed the album. I'm not gonna sit here and cap. Let me see. Oh yeah, I could probably pull up my Spotify here. I got everything on the computer. Well, I got my tweet. I want to read y'all back my live tweets. So like when I listen to an album, I kind of review it on my timeline on Twitter. If y'all want to follow me, y'all can follow me on Twitter. It's @NotGleams. And I basically, you know, if I like a song or if I see something that is interesting about a song, I'll write it, you know, I'll tweet it out. and it's like commentary. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. All right, so boom. I kept. There was 23 songs. I kept 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So those 10 songs that I kept are my favorites from the album. I didn't have to skip any songs except the one with Travis Scott. I didn't really like that. Well, am I bugging? Yeah, the one with Travis Scott was the only one that I kind of thought about skipping, but I like to let everybody's album play as it's supposed to, because when you make an album and you're an artist and you know the process, you know there's a process called sequencing. The artist intended, the serious artists intend for you to listen to an album the way the way the track list says to listen to it. There's a reason that there is a track list, and you're supposed to follow it. So I don't really skip the first time. You know, if I listen to it again and I know I don't like the song, I'll skip it. But I always try to catch everything that is on the album that the artist intended for you to listen to. So the only song that I didn't really like that much was the one with Travis Scott towards the end. Let me see what it's called. I forget what it's called, but she don't have many features. It's like the song before the song with ODB. It's like the third to last song or something like that. I didn't like that. Excuse me. It was I don't know, it felt like drawn out or something. So, like I said, I really like 10 of the 23 songs. I'm a very harsh critic. That's not to say that I didn't like the rest of the album. The rest of the stuff kind of just sounded the same to me. You know, like the content was the same. The feel was the same. All her beats was different, but she does have a sound, and I feel like those kind of just, filler. Filler. When you got a 23 song album, there's gonna be some filler. You know what I'm saying? So you could say that. They weren't bad songs. Again, there was only one song that I wanted that I could say was kind of bad to me. But I love 10 of the 23 songs. If I had to pick my favorite song, well, we'll do that. We'll do that after. So I started out and I said SOS, the title track. She's rapping and singing, and it kind of reminded me of how Drake starts his albums. He talking his shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't you? Wait. What's one of the lines he says? I killed everybody in the game last year. Fuck it, I was on though. You know what I'm saying? He's talking his shit. He's saying, I'm better than you. I'm better than him. I'm better than her. Y'all can't fuck with me. But he's also complaining. She did that shit the same way he does it. And it was over a sick-ass beat. I ain't gonna tell Tom out, but I'm about to rap over a few of them shits that she got on the album. You know what I'm saying? That SOS beat was hard. Whoever the fuck produced that, shout to you. So SOS called me. That caught me off guard. I didn't expect her to come on like basically rapping, dragging her voice, but she was rapping, and she was singing. Blind. I remember hearing it. If I'm not mistaken, it was like a snippet on one of her videos. I don't really watch videos like that, but my favorite artist, I'll make an exception. I remember she used the snippet from that song in one of the videos, and I was hyped to hear the whole song, and I wasn't disappointed when I heard it. So I like Blind a lot. I tweeted 3 for 3 so far, so I was 3 songs in, and I really enjoyed it. And like I said, I listen to SZA because she is an immense talent, as an artist. Her voice is incredible, and she fucking she can write songs, she can pick beats, she can make albums. It's not something that you see nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Everything, like I said, is about singles and hits. So she don't aim to make shit that sounds like anything else too. She has her own lane. Like, that's why I love her. You know what I'm saying? She's a beautiful black woman, man. She's fucking great to look at on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? On top of all of that, you know, that's the icing on the cake. You know what I'm saying? Shout to you, SZA, man. Don't keep letting them niggas hurt you, man. Come to Harlem, man. You know what I'm saying? So Blind, just wow. That's what I tweeted. It was just incredible. Like, she was talking her shit. You know what I'm saying? She was talking that cocky shit, man. And it was like the beat, from what I remember, was kind of like, it was one of those beats where it was tucked in the back so you could hear everything she said and she was talking. Liked it. Snooze, fire. Gone Girl. This is just, again, where she just shines and shows she's not here. She's here. Like, everybody else that does her genre is like here, you know, they playing with it. She's up here somewhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? She's just too good. Like, too talented, man. That shit was, whew. I also said that she picks better beats than your favorite rappers, and that is 100% true. The title track and Smoking on My X-Pac are both better beats than anything that is on the radio right now or on them corny-ass playlists that are curated by influencers and industry people. Yeah, Smoking on My X-Pac, she went crazy. I mean, the title, if you name your song that and you don't go off, like, you kind of fucked up. She wasn't gonna fuck up, and she didn't. She wilded out on that shit. And again, man, I'm just, as I'm listening to the album and I'm reading my tweets back, this is 52 minutes ago. When an artist can actually make music, it doesn't matter how long the album is. I remember taking a gander at the fact that it was 23 songs deep. And it's like, damn, could I sit here and like really listen to this? This is what this era does to us. You know what I'm saying? Everything is so short and sweet. You know, it's all microwave music. So it's like when you see a big ass fucking full meal in front of you, like, damn, can I really consume that? I had a slight little doubt before I started, but then it went away because it's fucking SZA. She's amazing. Like some artists are so good that you're just blessed by their presence. You know what I'm saying? And I love this woman's like music. You know, she's very dope. You know, I found it funny that she had a track called Conceited, and then the very next song, and Conceited, she was talking shit. I'm bad. You thought this was I think this is the song where she was like, you thought this was a real ass. It's not. You know what I'm saying? But it looks fucking perfect. Yeah. So, but then the next song, she's like, she wishes she was special. And that right there, that theme is what got me into her music. That's how she was on CRTL. And before them. It was always like she didn't feel like she was adequate enough for not just men, but the world. And, you know what I'm saying? I told her, yo, baby, look, I'm looking in the camera, SZA. I'm looking in the camera. Stop playing with them niggas that hurt you, yo. Come to Harlem. Come to New York, man. I'll take care of you, baby. I'll take care. I take you to a nice ass restaurant. We go to art. We go to brunch. We go to some museums. You know what I'm saying? I'll show you the city for real, man. Stop playing with these bum ass niggas. You heard me? I love you, sis. I love you. I was wilding on Twitter. The first song that I actually put on repeat was Too Late. For a few reasons. The song is incredible. It's immaculate. It's basically about trying to save what's left of the relationship, and her wondering if they can do it again. And I like songs with that theme because I've been through that many times. You know what I'm saying? And it puts me back in that situation, in those situations, makes me think. You know what I'm saying? And it feels good to know that artists artists that inspire you, artists that inspire you go through the same shit you do. Awesome track. Loved it. I played it back like 3 times. This is the theme of the album. on one of the songs after Too Late, she goes, "If you wonder if I hate you, fuck you," in the ad lib. That's the theme of the album. You know what I'm saying? She like a disgruntled employee to her partner. You know what I'm saying? And again, that's not why I listen to this shit. It's just the theme of her album. You know what I'm saying? SOS. You know, y'all know what that means. You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta break that down to y'all. This album definitely, like, I was about to write my recent breakup, love hate song. This shit definitely pushes me to finish that today. That's let me see. I think that's my review. Yeah, and then the ODB, the ODB record came out cool. I was really excited to hear how that sounded. To me, SZA is the ODB of women. She's very different, very different. She just now started to kind of blend in with the, you know, she did her butt, and she's like more about, she's like, for the past year and some change, she's been more about, you know, looking sexy on Instagram and shit like that. Like, you know, the typical shit girls do. But for the majority of her career, she's always dressed however the fuck she wanted. She's been very quiet for the most part and very misunderstood. So I feel like that coincides with how ODB used to be. ODB always did his own thing, and I feel like SZA has always done her own thing till recently, you know, and it's okay. It's okay for her to, you know, I would think, I don't know what's on her mind, but I would think that she gets tired of seeing every other chick get praised for how they look, because all they do is exploit their sexuality. So she started to do it too. You know what I'm saying? It's probably a self-esteem thing. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Who knows? But she kind of gives you a hint as to why she is the way she is now on this album. Another artist I could compare to that I really was interested in listening to, but fell short. I was interested in Doja Cat because she is very fucking unique, like her look, and the way she acts. But when I heard her album, it was just kind of like, you know, she's good. She's good at what she does, but I don't think she's gonna be great or nothing like that. I can't say the same for SZA. SZA's gonna be, she's immaculate. You know. Then Doja's talented. Don't get me wrong. Doja's talented. I always tell people she's going to a lot of female rappers are gonna quit if Doja decides to actually like rap, because you can hear it in her cadence. She can do that shit very well. But she found her niche. You know what I'm saying? She has her fan base, and that sound that she cultivated, it is her own. I just didn't find it too interesting. SZA is completely the opposite. It's like, I love the way she stood out and was different when I first seen her. And when I listened to her music, it was just like, it was different, but it was great too. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of fucking talent behind it. It's not just her reaching for hits. Like, a lot of feeling, a lot of talent. And that's what you're gonna get from this album. Hey, I noticed on this project a few times she's throwing shots at somebody. I really would like to know who, because myself, I don't think there's anybody on her level. I think she's way over there in the clouds. She's incredible. Can't nobody fuck with her. Janae is my favorite, but they're very different. They're very different. They make very different music. I don't think anybody could fuck with them too. So I'm like trying to. I'm gonna Google to see who it is that she has beef with, because it's not like she has like competitive like beef with somebody. On like a music tip. I hope y'all not comparing nobody to SZA. There's no comparison. You know what I'm saying? She's amazing. You know what I'm saying? All around. She's the complete package. And don't forget, she used to write for your favorite artist before she came out. So she's the real deal, bro. Like, yeah, SZA not to be played with. SOS is a great album. I don't have a rating system or nothing, but I'll come up with one soon. I'll say out of 5, I get his album 3.5, 4. 3.5. 3.5, yeah. I kept 10 of the songs, 10 out of 23. I think that's fair. I'm a harsh critic. My 3.5 would be like your 4.5. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really did enjoy the album. Just I wish I was able to like keep more songs. Like, when I say keep, I mean add to my like library. So 10 out of the 23 I kept. Like I said, there was only one song that I didn't like. The Travis Scott song. It was kind of just like whatever, drawn out. The rest of the songs were good, just not great. The 10 that I kept, to me, were great. Another level, you know what I'm saying? Different. Like, she elevated on them shits. My favorite song off the album. It's either Notice Me or Too Late, if I'm being honest. Notice Me or Too Late. Just both songs I can relate to right now. You know what I'm saying? If you listen to them, you understand why. If you listen to my upcoming music, you understand why. Listen to SZA's album. I'm 28 minutes into this shit. I don't regret a second of it. It's great, man. Like, I'm not disappointed at all. She definitely pushed me to get back on this shit. Yeah, I'm about to write some shit, so I'll holler at y'all. Y'all stay up. It's Saturday. Y'all be safe. Don't drink and drive. Don't drink too much. Don't do too much drugs, man. That shit bad for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take my pink hoodie off. I'm gonna take my fucking bleeding heart. Shot the Bino. This brand is called Gold Blooded, I think it's called. Shot the Far Rockaway. That's Stack Bundles and Chinks Drugs hood. They make this brand. I really liked it. I'm very picky with what I wear. And I don't like hip hop wear because it all looks and feels the same. But this shit is fire to me. I love the logo. Let me see. I just want to get it right. Is it Gold Blood? Nah, hold on. Where Bino at? Bino. Oh, he don't even sell these shits no more. He used to he used to promote them a lot. He used to promote it a lot. Oh shit, yeah. So I got some pieces that I don't even think they make anymore. That's fire. But yeah, Blood of Gold. That's what it's called. Yeah, Blood of Gold. This them right here. Sorry, big ass hands. Blood of Gold. They make a lot of fire pieces, man. A lot of fire pieces. It's not too expensive at all. That's another thing. I think this hat was like maybe $30-$40. Real good quality. It's lasted me. I've had it for like 2-3 years. See, gold blooded, Blood of Gold. I just like the logo. The logo's fire. But yeah, y'all stay up. Keep your soul, your hearts intact. Don't let these people fucking play with you. And go listen to SZA's album. I love y'all. Stay up.